Hi, so this is my first video ever, and I am going to show you how to make an acrylic ring. I've been really bored with quarantine and not being able to work, and so I wanted to come and play with acrylic, and I'm going to be showing you how to do this. One sec. Okay, here's your number one step. You're going to get some wax paper, and you're going to fit it inside of a ring that fits the person you're making the ring for. And then tape it together like this. This is what you're going to start building the acrylic on to make your ring. And I start with clear, but you can really use any color of acrylic. The next step is to put acrylic around the whole thing. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to take my E-file and get it perfect. You can do it as wide or as thin as you would like. And it's actually easier if you have the wax paper a little bit longer for something to hold on to. I just used this tube to make it easier. Now we're going to wait for this to dry, and we'll take it off the wax paper and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, this is dry, so what we're going to do is just start peeling the wax from underneath. This is kind of hard one-handed. Hold on one sec. Okay, I just got all the wax off of this. And as you can see, it's not completely perfect shape. But I can fix that as I go. Not too bad. So I'm going to file this with my E-file and the edges with just a regular file. And I would show you, but I'm the cameraman here, so I'll get back on after I file it. Okay, so I finished filing this, and as you can see, it's not perfect, but I'm just adding the colored acrylic around it with the color that I wanted. And then I'm going to file it again once I'm done with this. You just do it whatever thickness you want the ring to be. Okay, now I have the pink around the whole thing. I like to look at it this way and make sure it's pretty round. But I'm going to file it a little bit more anyway. So I'll come back and show you once I've done that. So the filing is the part that probably takes the most time, but I've got this filed pretty smooth, so I'm just gonna leave it. Next, I'm gonna do some designs on the outside of the ring, and I'll show you that when I'm finished. Okay, so I just used a daughter tool with some black acrylic paint, and I put some little paw prints because my daughter's a dog lover and I'm making this for her. I'm going to add a little bit more detail and then I will be back. Okay, so again with the acrylic paint, I just put some brighter pink on top of the black. You want to make sure the black is completely dry before you do this. And don't get too much paint on the daughter tool where it will end up covering up the black. You want to be able to still see some of that. So the next thing I'm going to do is just let the acrylic paint completely dry before I put a top coat on. So I'll be back. Alright, here's the finished ring with the top coat on it. I just used a gel top coat and put it in my UV light. And these will be pretty durable unless you step on it or drop it on a hard floor, something like that, then it might break. But the possibilities are endless. I'm going to grab a couple that I have made in the past and just show you. One sec. Okay, so these I made several years ago. And I used a decal on the top and just encased it with some acrylic. There's so many different things you can do. Let me know if you've tried it or if you'd like a more detailed video. Thanks for watching.